A lot of disturbing developments out of Elkhorn involving murder allegations of someone putting a sock in a victim's mouth. A woman is dead. 2 people are in jail after Douglas County Sheriff deputies say an argument turned physical. It started in an apartment near 207th and Q around 10 last night. They say they found Mason Clark and Samantha Nyber sitting on a bed with a dead woman nearby.
After interviewing them, deputies determined the victim, 57-year-old Jennifer Nyber, was at a barbecue that Clark and the younger Nyber were hosting. After Samantha put her child to bed, investigators say Jennifer got involved in an argument with Clark about that child. Deputies say the argument then got physical, with Clark allegedly putting a sock in Jennifer's mouth, while Samantha is accused of holding the victim's wrists to the ground. Jennifer Nyber was pronounced dead at the scene. Samantha Nyber's 3-year-old child was placed with the nonprofit Project Harmony. Clark faces a second-degree murder charge. Samantha faces a charge of accessory to a felony. Both suspects face charges of child abuse by neglect.